Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am very thankful and very grateful to have you here today, beautiful soul. So I'm going to be doing a 4-card spread. The first card, the first position, will represent the past, the energies that have currently left and been resolved, also the beneficial aspects that you retain. The second position will represent the present moment and the energies going on currently, the things you're learning currently. The third position is the position of the future, what is about to occur in the short term. And the final position is the blessing card, the special message from your higher self. And hold on a moment. Alright, I had to pause the video for a moment there, beautiful soul. And the fourth position, as I said, is the position of the blessing, the special message from your higher self and the angels. So let's see what the angels have to say to you today. I will be using 2 decks, and as always, all the decks that I use are listed in the description box below. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright. Angels, what do you have to say to our beautiful souls today? What do you have to say to our beautiful souls today? All right. Okay, so the first card in the position of the past, and I'm going to try to adjust these so they show a little bit better on the camera. Alright, so in the position of the past we have the wheel, number 10. So 10 signifies the end. Well, actually 9 signifies the end of the cycle, but 10 represents beginning again in a fresh new cycle. So the wheel, so starting over again in a fresh new way, a new beginning. So we have Archangel Jeremiah, the Archangel of clearing out karmic situations, helping you discover your past lives. So we have new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So in the energy of the past, you know that this is a new beginning, and there will be no more delays. So if you're experiencing delays, Archangel Jeremiah is helping to clear out any blockages that may have presented themselves as a challenge before. You're no longer going to feel stuck. I'm hearing that the wheel is turning, the cogs are turning. So everything is turning and turning in your favor. A change in direction that offers happiness is really calling out to me. So you know this. And Archangel Jeremiah is helping you to stand firm in this reality. This represents the, what is eluding me in the tarot? Like the Wheel of Fortune, yes. So this is like speaking of divine timing, and I feel like you've made a lot of peace with divine timing. I feel like you're staying in the energy of prayer, you're staying in the energy of faith. I see 2 major arcana cards, and whenever you get the major arcana, this is like you know, your higher self and the divine. Speaks of the divine intervention, working in tandem with your higher self. So you can feel this. You can feel the day is about to, there's a new dawn, the day is about to break, and you can feel this really good energy and clearing out all the karmic energies too, all the things, all the baggage, all the stuff that does not benefit you. It is leaving and has left because it's the energy of the past. And what you retain is you retain the knowledge that, you know, you can feel this new beginning, you can feel this breath of fresh air, and you know, you're more connected. And I feel like you're more connected with the beneficial aspects of your past, and you see where you've triumphed. You not just see your weaknesses, you see your strengths. So this is very beautiful, beautiful soul. I love that. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like everything is working out in your favor. I'm hearing like divine timing. and you've made peace with divine timing, especially if this concerns, to you're curious about like your twin flame relationship. When will I come into official union or reunion and contact? You've made a lot more peace with that because you're staying in the energy of self-love and working on self, which when you detach like that brings your special person, your twin flame, your ultimate soulmate to you. So in the energy of the present, we have the Five of Ariel, which is the Five of Cups in the traditional tarot. And it says, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies, okay? So the angels are saying to you, and Ariel is saying to you, that you are not alone in this beautiful pink color, the pink robes, the pink cloak, the magenta cloak. The bright pink on the inside and the magenta looks like velvet on the outside, and this is just such a very comforting energy. I'm getting the energy of comfort. The divine definitely wishes to comfort you in this present moment because you do feel a little bit, I'm hearing the word ostracized. So I definitely feel like you don't feel like you're a part of something in some way, or you don't feel a part of a group or the group, I'm hearing. I definitely feel like that's definitely specific for someone. I'm even hearing, and I'm just going to say it because they're telling me, I'm even hearing the energy picked on. Like, I don't know if someone here is being bullied or something, but the angels are definitely saying, you don't deserve to go through that. And I see that, I see the next card, so I'm just going to read this real quick because I see the next card here, Five of Michael. So this is the Five of Swords, and it says this situation doesn't serve you. And I'm going to get to this in a minute, but it just kind of corresponds beautifully with what I'm talking about here. So yeah, it's saying, that situation doesn't serve you. So definitely take yourself out of that situation, or it says you don't need to do this alone. Help is nearby. So you definitely, you have the divine for help, but the divine is urging you to actually seek help in your physical world. I'm hearing something about like through maybe a counselor, or if you do have someone that you can trust, or if there's trusted family members or a trusted friend or somebody, anyone that you can reach out and talk to, a trusted teacher, a friend. I'm definitely hearing something about bullying or being picked on. You don't have to go through it alone. I see the Strength card too, so you have the strength to do this. Don't, even if you're shaking, even if you're afraid, just remember that that's the energy passing through, and it's a new energy, and maybe you're not accustomed to doing such a thing, to reaching out for help. But I can assure you that when you do so, you will clear out so much energy, and you're going to feel so much better, and you're going to feel like you're standing in your power, because to do nothing, at least if you try, you're doing something, you're reclaiming your power, you're taking back your energy, you're saying no to the situation. So I'm really getting a very strong like say no to a certain situation going on in your life. You have the power to say no, and when we say yes to things that you want to, and say no to the things that you truly do not desire, because that is going to create so much space in your life for you. I remember reading a book by Thomas Kincaid, the painter of light, and he said, he had to say no to a lot of, offers and situations and people, because if he didn't, he wouldn't have had time for his family or space to create the beautiful, gorgeous paintings that he does. And I feel like that's a very relevant message for you. So Five of Ariel is like being like, you feel left out, you feel left out in the cold, you feel very alone, you don't really feel like anyone is helping you, but it's saying, don't stay in these negative thoughts, these thoughts of, that this is never going to work out for you, or I can't escape this situation, because it's, as it says, you'll create self-fulfilling prophecy, because the mind is very powerful, and what we focus on is what manifests in our life. It all begins with our thoughts, and then it's, then the emotions start kicking, and once that happens, then, you're going to really start feeling that feeling. And when you feel that emotion, which is energy and motion, it gives the thoughts power, and then you start speaking it, and then you start acting upon it, and it becomes manifest. So tell yourself, no, I'm not going to be afraid. And it's okay to feel that fear, but you're going to move past it, because fear is false evidence appearing real, as Ralph Smart from Infinite Waters says. It's false evidence appearing real. It's an illusion. You are the power. You have the power to change this. Even if it's just a baby step, I definitely feel like there's something that you can do in your reality to step up to that. So however that is in your life, however that applies to you, just know that you are not alone. The angels are guiding you and are with you. And always, and I do this too for challenges that I have to face in my day-to-day life. And sometimes, I deal with myself. I have to deal occasionally with, difficult people, some difficult family members, and, etc. I'm not going to get too much into my personal life here, but, there's times where I definitely feel, a little bit of fear come over me, like, is somebody going to, how are they going to react, or and I always choose the energy of response to, don't react, just respond, say a prayer, take a deep breath, and stay calm, especially if you do have to communicate with somebody that, maybe more in a more negative vibration, is what I'm going to say. Somebody at a lower vibration, and I'm not saying that anyone's better or less than everyone, because everybody is on their own journey and everything, but if somebody's not choosing healing, if they're in an unhealthy energy, choose the energy of response, or to walk away. There's help around you. And I have to do these things sometimes myself, so just I noticed what helps too is I always say a prayer to Archangel Michael. I say a prayer to Archangel Haniel and Shamuel. Michael is obviously, the slayer of negative energies and entities. He will also strengthen your spine, give you that courage and power, and he will help you to stand tall and to walk tall, and he will protect you. And Archangel Shamuel will help you to have to maintain better relationships and interaction, and maintain diplomacy. And I feel Haniel will do that as well, because Haniel, she is the Archangel of Peace. And Gabriel too will help you to find your voice. So if you pray to Archangel Gabriel, Gabriel will help you to speak up, speak your truth. I'm really hearing that too, speak your truth. So in the energy of the future, we have this, this situation doesn't serve you. The Five of Michael, which is the Five of Swords in the traditional tarot. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Exactly. Detach from this. It doesn't serve you. You have help, you have assistance. Take that baby step. Even just by beginning to pray to the angels for guidance and asking for a sign in your life and how you can proceed in order to cut these karmic ties, or the situation, or however you feel picked on or bullied or ostracized, is what I'm hearing, or however it is that you feel alone, or if it's even just like, something where if it's not even specifically a person, because this is such a general reading, so I'm really have these thoughts coming through me, which is intuition and the angels channeling this to me. Even if it's you, at war with yourself, Michael will help you to cut ties with whatever this is that doesn't serve you. So release your attachment to the outcome, because the outcome will always, if you stand and walk tall, it will always be in your favor. There are no mistakes with the divine. If you pray to the divine, they will help you however you see the divine. And, I know I'm saying angels on my channel here because I resonate very strongly with angels. But, however it is that you see the divine, that is, obviously your divine path, and that is appropriate for you. And they are always there, beautiful soul, to reach out to you. I just want to assure you of that, because it's so comforting to know that, we're not alone. We are not alone. And you are not alone. You are very protected. And Michael is here with you. Michael is here with you. I'm smiling. Michael is here. You know, the angels are here. They're wrapping their arms around you, and your guardian angel is there too. And we all have a special guardian or guardian angels that are with us, and they desire to get to know you. So if you sit down and, there's beautiful meditations online or even books you can read about how to connect with your guardian angel. They will tell you, their name, and they will, they will comfort you. They will do what you ask if you pray to them. So it says, consider taking a more uplifting approach, and remember to give yourself some space. Say, like Thomas Kincaid, say no to something and give yourself some space so that you can feel creative, so that you can feel strong, so that you can approach this situation in a very balanced way. Do something leisurely too, because that will help you to see the light. Even if it's just for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, a half hour, an hour, do something that is completely you time. That's what I'm hearing. So we have as the blessing in the final outcome, strength, Archangel Ariel again. So Ariel's very strongly with you. Ariel helping you in the physical world here, and also helping you to attract abundance and to connect with nature and to just walk tall and stand strong as well. It says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. All right. So there will be, I definitely feel like whatever this is, this will be resolved peacefully. And I feel like there's going to be forgiveness. Now, forgiveness, if there is forgiveness with someone who's bullying you, or someone who's ostracizing you, or gossiping about you, or talking behind your back, whatever may be going on there, and if there is forgiveness between each other, just know you do not have to continue to associate with this person. Or if you do still have to occasionally deal with this person, you don't have to be completely, how should I put this? You don't have to be a yes person. Yes, you don't have to be a yes person. You don't have to bend over backwards or do everything to, please them, or to be like, oh yeah, like we have this, like, oh, we're friends or something. You don't have to come across that way, okay? If you truly do not want to be friends with somebody, you have the power to cut those ties. You do not have to be friends with anyone you do not want to be, and you don't have to be, super devoted or whatever to people that basically don't give the same in return to you that you give to them, okay? The good energy that you put out. They are on their own path, and you can let that go, and you don't have to be all, negative about it in return, or speak bad about them or anything like that. It's just, forgiveness basically means that you're opening up space for yourself. You're not going to dwell on this person. You've let go of them. Hold on for a minute. Okay, I don't think I need to pause it. You're going to let go of them, and I see the dove and the infinity symbol. So, it's saying that, real strength too comes when you have your energies balanced and when you do stay in the energy of peace. And you have the ability to tame the lion. So you have the ability to make the lion docile and not fierce. And connecting with nature, I also think, is a good thing, because Ariel is all about connecting with nature and the natural world and animals and plants, and, taking those steps to raise our vibration, because you are heading into the 5D, beautiful soul. So strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence. So I definitely feel like that's what they're saying. Even just taking a baby step too will help give you self-confidence. You have the strength to do this. And you are a beautiful soul. Ariel's so beautiful, and this is such a beautiful card. It's all so beautiful, and you are a beautiful soul. And I see the Leo symbol there, so that might be relevant to somebody with Leo energy, or perhaps you have strong Leo in your chart, or you know someone that's a Leo somehow, that this is relevant to you. But, dare to be seen, dare to be heard, even if you're shaking Even if your whole body is shaking and quaking, do it anyway. Do it anyway. You have the backing of the divine. All right, so let's see what else the angels wish to say to you today, beautiful soul. What else do the angels wish to say to you? You know, and I'm seeing on the back of these cards that I'm shuffling right now, the golden, such a beautiful golden color. This is you. You have a heart of gold, shimmering and shining. You're so beautiful, beautiful soul. And the angels just want to say, you know, that they love you, and I love you too. I love you for being here. I love you for, you know, reaching out for guidance and wisdom. And I love you for shining your beautiful light. And you are worthy. You are so radiant. And this is you. This is the abundance that you have. You know, all this is like, yeah, bye-bye. You know, you're the golden diamond, man. You're so beautiful. Like, you're the diamond. You know, you've done the shadow work. You've put in all this effort, and your heart is shimmering and shining, and just, you've got this glow up, and nothing can stand in your way. You're so beautiful. Nothing can stand in your way. They want you to know that. Nothing can stand in your way. What's meant for you is definitely going to be basically in the palm of your hand, in your lap. And no one else can claim your destiny or can have this. You know, you and whoever you truly choose to share in your abundance with your wealth will have it. You know, they can't sit at your table. Or if the divine does want them to sit at your table, they won't be partaking of this beautiful blessing. This is yours. You've earned it. 9 of Pentacles. This is you. You're like a diamond. You've been put under so much pressure, but you know, diamonds get put under immeasurable pressure, but they become something so absolutely wonderful, radiant, and beautiful. And this is you. And you're not just a regular diamond. You're a golden. You're golden diamond. Okay? That's what that's saying. Okay, so in the energies of the past here, we have 22, the law. Hold up. Let's get these cards out. Okay. So, act with common sense and responsibility. Okay, so that's in the energy of the past. So, you know what is right here. You know that something's not right. You know, you have common sense. You're responsible. And the 2 hands there, it's like, I almost see this as masculine and feminine reaching out. I feel like, you know, too, like, you know, your twin flame wants to reach out. I think even your twin flame may even want to, you know, help you with this, whether they're with you physically or even in the 5D. And you can always talk to your twin flame too, even if you're not physically together. And in the 5D, they hear you, they're with you, they're a part of you, they're the other half of your you know, your shared soul. I mean, you still have and retain your own soul, and you're still you as an individual, of course, but you know, they are your other half. But 22 too, 22 is master number for the master builder 4, so like a lot of energy being put into building something that is at a much higher consciousness and level. And you realize this, so we got the scales, Libra energy, everything coming back into balance, justice. I feel like justice is definitely on your side. You know, you're responsible, you've got your, you know, all of your priorities straight, you know your values. So, you know, this is saying too that justice is on your side, so you can move forward. That's in the energy of the past. And too, you know, if it had something to do with the law or whatever, perhaps, you know, I don't know if anyone has had to take legal action in any way, or, you know, contact authorities in some way, or they're saying to do so, or to proceed. Or if you were on the fence about, you know, contacting authorities, police, or if you're on the fence about, you know, a legal case, to go ahead and proceed. Okay, so we have 21, the economy. Trust your needs will be met. So, you know, yeah, exactly. Try, yeah, 5 of Ariel. Once again, reach out. You will. Yeah, see the hands again. Such a powerful thing, the hands. So there is someone in your physical reality, someone Someone, you know what this is for you, beautiful soul. There is someone in your physical reality that can help you in some way, provide you with comfort, knowledge. You can reach out, as I said before. There is someone that will help you, someone who has, like with the Buddha figure there, someone who has great knowledge in the area that you need help and assistance in. And also this person too is very balanced, that you're going to be reaching out to. This person is very calm and peaceful and can handle things in a peaceful way, and also, you know, not judge you. I definitely get that energy. There's no judgment here. Okay, so if you're afraid of being judged too for reaching out, there's no judgment here, beautiful soul. They recognize too that you're a very golden individual. They can sense, you know, that you're truthful and honest too, like with the law here. And that, you know, that you are telling the truth. Yes, beautiful soul. Yes, 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 with Archangel Jeremiah out there too. Thank you, angels, that you're telling the truth. Or if there was something coming up that's coming across too, where, you know, it was like, who's telling the truth or who's not, they know. Okay, they know that you're telling the truth. So in the energy, that's what's going on in the present. So in the energy of the future here, we have 20 robots. Set yourself free with wisdom. Okay, so when I see this card, because this is the Golden Future deck by Diana Cooper, this card is speaking of about like robots, you know, being used in the future. But I have very strong opinions when it comes to robots. Now, I personally don't like the idea of robots being used, because to me, it's just enslavement. It's just more enslavement. You know, we already have the enslavement of animals, and, you know, with the Matrix still even the enslavement of people in soulless jobs, and, you know, in all kinds of ways, all these addictions and everything. But if we create robots to do the work that we're doing, these are actually, you know, we might not see them as living beings, but in my mind, and, you know, people will always be scoffed at in any age. You know, they'll be like, oh, well, this wasn't, you know, we saw certain things, you know, humans as less than throughout the ages. And when you're creating something, that's powerful manifestation energy. We have to be wise with our creations. I always go back to Jurassic Park. Is it Dr. Malcolm? And he says, you know, about creation, you know, what's so great about creation? Creation is a very violent act. Now, creation is very beautiful, but he does have a point, because, you know, creation, when you create something, you have to be, once again, like here, responsible for what you are creating. And, you know, when we're creating something, it's just like people that desire to clone, or like I once read about, like, you know, the Japanese researchers wanting to clone the woolly mammoth, and I'm thinking, what for? You know, what for? For what purpose? To enslave it? To put it on display? To put it in a zoo where people can, you know, oh, you know, gawk at it. And I often think about the Harry Potter part where he, in the first movie, where he goes, you know, do you enjoy people, you know, pressing basically their faces up against the glass and, you know, gawking at you and everything, you know, and feeling basically like you can't be free, like a slave. Like, you know, I don't believe in robots. So, and just want to kind of make that clear and put that out there. I know that's kind of deterred from the reading, but I think there might be a message for that within for someone. Like, you know, I don't believe in robots. I do believe if somebody created a robot, that you should create a robot with the intention to basically, like, you know, if you were born yourself, you'd want to make your own decisions and be free. You know, you know, to me, it's just another life form. It may not feel like it's an organic life form, but if you're creating that, you know, you're just enslaving it to use to do your work. I don't agree with that. So just want to kind of put that out there, and perhaps that is relevant to the message in some way, if you make the connection. But it says, see yourself Set yourself free with wisdom. Yes. Well, I guess that kind of all ties in, about being wise about the choices and about creation. Maybe that does go back to what you're saying, the wisdom of the things that we are creating, or perhaps you see that in the people that are ostracizing or bullying or gossiping or something, not being wise with their words or what they're creating. But it's saying, in the future part here, there's you're going to feel more set free. You are setting yourself free with wisdom. You are being responsible and wise. You're not just being reliant on energies or hold on for a moment, beautiful souls. You're not just being reliant on another's energy, is basically what I'm saying, or on the energy of like, serve me, because you're not a servant, beautiful soul. You are a free and sovereign king or queen, however you decide to perceive yourself. Also too, with the robotic energy, it could just mean like, you're going to set yourself free from these robotic people, these people who just kind of seem like zombies, robotic. They don't really feel like, they're tapping in with their soul. Also too, with the robot, it could just represent too that you're becoming increasingly more aware and intelligent, because your brain is actually the real superpower. Perhaps these people rely too much on AI and stuff, and you're not giving into that more natural and organic. So we have 34, jump shift your life, tune into crystal. So this is the blessing, you're shifting, your energies are shifting. And when you do this, when you stand in your power, when you take that baby step and you choose to stand in your power and organic, you quantum jump, you're quantum leaping, your DNA is activating. You are the real superpower, not the AI. All this AI is a distraction from the 5D amazing being. You're even more amazing than a robot. Yes, you are. You might not believe that now, or you may. But for those of you that don't, you are the supercomputer. If you even go watch like Infinite Waters, the man who does the channel is named Ralph Smart, and he always talks about this. You are the real superpower. Your brain is the supercomputer. And I know there's several other amazing channels and people that have those channels who express this exact idea, and it's just a part of my core. You are the superpower. You're the real being. You're capable. Your brain is capable of processing if your brain was fully activated, it would be mind-blowing amazing what you could do. So you are the real superpower. You are the real organic. So jump shift your life, tune into crystals. So it says tune into crystals. Yeah, definitely. Crystals will help you to align your vibrations. So if you are able to connect with crystals in any way through crystal jewelry, such as bracelets, necklaces, earrings, or if you hold like a palm crystal in your hand, or even a raw crystal, or a tumbled stone, or if you even find like a sacred rock on your path or something, helping you to tune into that energy. Definitely, like I said, with Ariel, going outside in nature to tune in. And whatever gives you joy, because I see hummingbirds there. Once again, they represent joy and infinity, and I saw the infinity symbol. We had the dove as well. This is a very powerful reading. What I'm sensing here is you're reclaiming your power. You're stepping into your power. And when we feel that fear and we start shaking, that's the first steps. But okay, so justice is on your side. I feel like, the law is within you. It is your own values. It is your core, but the law is also with you for those of you dealing with legal concerns. And, you have the backing of your community. I feel like certain peers and people. So, the authorities too. If there was any question about somebody believing your side of the story, they can sense that. So there is no judgment here. All right, so if you enjoyed this reading, beautiful soul, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you wish to do so. I do find all the comments that are left to be absolutely beautiful, and I love you all. And once again, until next time, thank you for being here. Bless.